Hello and welcome to LeeProsper Football. Today we gonna talk about what went wrong at Real Madrid, their dominance in the Champions League and more. Back in 2018 summer transfer window, Real Madrid had just clinched their third UEFA Champions League title in a row, a feat that is unlikely to be matched anytime soon in modern football. They have just won their 13th, the most for a club in history of the Champions League. Soon afterwards, their greatest player, Cristiano Ronaldo, requested a pay rise in his salary. Florentino Perez refused to grant the star his request. It was then that Ronaldo took a decision to leave the club, citing that he feels he's no longer treated the same way as before. Zinedine Zidane's resignation as a manager followed. The club then hired a Spanish national coach at the time, Julen Lopetegui, who was axed by the national team before the World Cup in Russia because of his employment at Real. Superstars such as Bale and Isco were expected to shine with the arrival of the new manager, as they were alleged to have a bad relationship with Zizou, hence they were not playing regularly. Julian's time at Real Madrid was short-lived, as the manager was later fired that year in October following a string of bad results. The club then hired Santiago Solari, who was their youth coach. Santiago Solari only managed to win the Club World Cup with Real Madrid in December, and he was later axed in March 2019. He had managed the club for 32 games, winning 22, drawing 2 and losing 8. Not good enough for a club of Real's caliber. Zinedine Zidane would return to the club, as the club was underperforming. The club would win La Liga on 16 July 2020. The second league title in his career. Their dominance in the Champions League came to an end after they were hammered 4-1 at home by Ajax in 2018-2019 campaign. In the 2019-2020 they were knocked out by Manchester City in August in the middle of the pandemic. They started their 2020-2021 Champions League campaign unconvincing, but they managed to qualify for the last 16. They are now third in the league, behind FC Barcelona and log leaders Atletico Madrid. Their previous 7 games have been disastrous, managing to win only 2 games, drawing 2 and losing the rest. Raising eyebrows on Zizou's job. Real Madrid had tried to make some good signings, such as the signing of Eden Hazard and Luka Jovic, but they both failed to impress. Eden Hazard has played less games due to injuries, struggling to adjust. Luka Jovic was recently loaned back to Frankfurt. The player flopped at Real. With just 4 games back at Frankfurt, the player banged 3 goals. Gareth Bale was forced to leave for Tottenham Hotspur when Zinedine Zidane returned to the club. The club has failed to replace their superstar Ronaldo, aging players such as Marcelo, Benzema, and of course the club captain Sergio Ramos, who might leave the club at the end of the season. They were all integral in club's success in the previous years. It is also having an impact on their results. Tell us what you think about the situation at Real. On our future upload we gonna talk about who should have replaced Ronaldo at Real and why we think so. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more.